Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Erica, also known as Spiritual Stylist on YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this super cute green brown look. And honestly, I'm gonna just say this. Yeah, I'm gonna come for you. If you have watched 2 or more of my videos and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Anyways, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, share, like, whatever you want to do. But if you're going to keep coming back, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. And if you are returning and you are subscribed, I appreciate you guys' support so much. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So I'm going to start off with my bare face, and I'm going to go into my Milk Hydro Jelly Primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I'm gonna go into my Angel Face eyeshadow. This is from Colored Rain Cosmetics. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, nudes to use. That's what I'm using right now. It comes in a small single pan. And I'm gonna go into the shade Lotta Latte from the Antidote palette. And I'm just going to blend that color into my outer corner or outer crease, and I'm doing this by tapping the color onto the area that I want and then blending it out, pretty much just to build up that shadow. I'm gonna try to make this video very beginner friendly, so I'm gonna try to explain everything that I do as much as possible. So next I'm gonna go back into the Antidote palette, and I'm going to be using the darkest brown there is in the palette, and I'm just gonna go over a Lotta Latte with that brown closer into the middle of my crease, kind of creating like a settled out edge. So it's going to be dark closer to the inner crease and then brown closer to the outer crease. And with this, I am just tapping that shade in again, especially in the areas where I want it the most, and then blending it out subtly. The video is sped up for time purposes, but I'm not going super fast. So next I'm going to show you guys and explain to you guys how I cut my crease. If you are a beginner, I made this crease very beginner friendly. You're going to take whatever you're using to cut your crease. You're going to slowly start patting that product into the line of the shape of your eye. When you have hooded eyes, what you can do is you can expand your eye. For me, my eyes aren't as hooded as they could be. I do have a slight hood, so I just again take my time with cutting my crease, and I go very slowly just to get that shape. And then after, I just fill in the crease with product. I go ahead and go into the green moss looking shade, and I just tap that shade into the area where I cut my crease. Like I said, we're doing a very simple crease, and this part is pretty self-explanatory. You just pat that eyeshadow into the area where you applied your crease. So then I just take a soft edge brush and I just blend out that nudish looking brown Lotta Latte shade just a little more. Wanted to blend it up a little bit more into that nude or that angel face shade that I put up top. And I'm just going over the shades once more before I put on my eyeliner. So for eyeliner, I draw a straight line lining the very bottom of my eye, or where my like lash line is, and then I draw another line right above that in an angle, and then I just fill in the eyeliner. And that is how you do a simple and quick eyeliner. And then I do my mascara and I apply my lashes off camera. For foundation, I am using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. The shade fits me perfectly, but it is for more dry skin. I have a combination skin. My skin typically isn't dry, but it isn't always oily as well. My skin right now is a little bit oilier than what it usually would be. So this foundation, even though it fits me perfectly, I probably should have used a more matte foundation for the look that I was going for today. Next, I'm going into my Onesize concealer. This is probably my favorite concealer right now. It is so amazing. The application, the product, I mean the wear, like it is literally one of my favorite concealers. Somebody suggested it to me in Sephora and I have not put it down since. So yeah, I am just highlighting my areas. I'm doing the classic highlight method that I always use. I am going to be trying something different in one of my next videos, so stay tuned for that. Next, to blend it out, I take my beauty blender. I always apply a little bit more product onto my beauty blender just because it just applies so much better when I have a little product on the applicator. So yeah, I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender, making sure that those edges are blended out nicely and they're not too sharp. And then I'm going to go into my bronzer. I believe I took the Beauty Bakerie bronzer for this look. That is one of my favorite bronzers as well. I will list the shade down below for you guys. And I'm just applying that to my temples, blending out my blending out that concealer where my eyebrows were. And then I am going to also apply this for my cheeks for my bronzer. And after that, I'm going to set my concealer. To set my concealer, I use my Juvia's Place setting powder. And then I'm going back into bronzing up that face a little bit more, settling out some of where that concealer is just looking a little too bold. And then I'm going to go back into, I believe this is the Lotta Latte shade, to work underneath my eye. I go into my black eye pencil and take a brush so that I don't smudge the concealer with my hand. I know it's a little bit hard to see from the angle that I was at. I'm literally just lining my waterline. And then I go into that darker shade that I use for the inner crease and apply that underneath my eyeline. I go into my eyeliner and apply my little mauves. Set my face really quickly. After everything is done, I've already got changed, pretty much ready to go. I set my face with my Too Faced setting spray and I fan it and we're good to go. And that is quickly how you do this simple and easy, beginner friendly makeup look. I absolutely love how this look came out. It's super subtle.
What's this snap? We're just gonna tuck that in like I do with all my other problems. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much and I will see you guys in my next one.